consisted of 4 friends: Sarah, David, Alex, and Mark. They had always been fascinated by the stories surrounding the mine and had spent months planning their expedition. As they made their way into the mine, they felt the chill of the dark and damp air. The old mine was silent, with only the sound of their footsteps echoing off the walls. They made their way deeper into the mine, ignoring the ominous feeling that settled over them. As they explored the old tunnels, they found evidence of the mine's troubled past. There were abandoned mining carts, rusted tools, and old equipment scattered throughout the tunnels. But the most disturbing discovery was the remnants of what appeared to be a campsite, complete with a tent, a fire pit, and scattered personal belongings. As they continued to explore, they found themselves in a section of the mine that seemed to be untouched by time. The walls were covered in strange symbols and markings, and the air was thick with an oppressive energy. Suddenly, Sarah let out a scream. David and Alex ran to her, only to find her staring at a ghostly figure that had appeared out of nowhere. It was the ghost of a miner, his skin pale and his eyes hollow. The apparition pointed a bony finger towards a dark tunnel before disappearing into thin air. The group hesitated, but their curiosity got the better of them. They continued into the tunnel, following the ghostly miner's instructions. As they progressed deeper, the tunnel grew narrower until they found themselves in a large chamber. It was then that they realized their mistake. The chamber was not a dead end, as they had thought, but a trap. The walls began to close in on them, and the ceiling started to collapse. They were trapped with no way out. As they tried to escape, they heard the sound of footsteps echoing through the tunnels. It was a group of miners who had been trapped in the mine for years. They were the victims of a mine collapse and had resorted to cannibalism to survive. The group of friends tried to fight back, but they were outnumbered and outmatched. They were dragged deeper into the mine, to a dark and secret chamber. There, they found the remains of the miners' victims, their bones picked clean and discarded in the shadows. It was then that they realized the true horror of the abandoned mine. The miners had been cursed, their desperation and hunger driving them to unspeakable acts. They were no longer human, but monsters driven mad by their own survival. The friends tried to escape, but the miners were too powerful. In the end, they were